Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We'll be beginning our flight shortly. We're looking to depart either out of Melbourne to head towards Sydney or Sydney to head towards the Gold Coast for the next flight. this start of the stream. So right now I'm currently just loading into my PMDG 737. I'm trying to get this up for you guys. Not 100% sure it'll work. However, we hope that it'll work. We just hope. Let's capture a specific window. Okay, doesn't look like it's gonna work. So we might just have to do full screen. That's all good. That's all good. So good. We can manage that. But yeah, we're here today and we're chilling, just vibing on Vatsim. So I'm just getting myself set up now. And from here, we'll be just testing a few things out, seeing if Orbex Melbourne works alright, because I do have it installed apparently, according to my settings. Quickly check some config files, and hopefully that fixes the problem. Now let's just quickly go into this folder, and we'll check the. Oh, you know what? For now, it doesn't really matter. I'm not really after scenery. I'm just after a good time. So we are parked on gate C6 at the moment. We're about to connect. Hopefully there's no one in gate C6, but I guarantee you that there is someone. So let's just, we are going to be Virgin Australia. So I will now share my screen with you all, and I will start to enjoy the beautiful thing that is FSX. Okay, so the call sign for today's first flight will be Virgin Australia 16. This flight's heading up to Sydney, so we are going to be a Boeing 737-800 or Boeing 738, and we'll be connecting now. I will be back momentarily. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm back. My apologies. I had to quickly do something and I will be momentarily leaving again for a little bit. I'm not too sure as to how long I'll be, depending. It could be a little bit longer than expected. If you heard my stream, I apologize. I have to watch to moderate the chat. But hey, how's it going, Hack in Kenny? Right, so we're gonna get the 737 started up here. So let's go with first. Local disk C. So program files 64 bit. See if that's no, that's not. Scroll down, please. Thank you. Thank you for scrolling down. Public, yes, that's what we want. That one is also what we want. And then we want CMAX. Where are you, my friend? There you are. And we want to find common FSX. By the way, if you have a PMDG product in FSX, just a second, in FSX Steam Edition, this is how you can actually add routes to your aircraft. That directory just there. That plan, so this is going to be the same plan, but we're going to update it to our current time. So it's going to be roughly, I'm thinking maybe in 08:45. Hopefully we get off well, and we'll, that's pretty much the same flight plan that we've been going with all day. We'll file that to start with, and now we're going to tune on the radio to ATIS. Don't know what ATIS is. It's a automatic system that tells us the weather and the runways that we could be flying out of. So while I work on actually getting my game to run smoothly.
Melbourne Terminal Information Sierra. Expect ILS or GLS approach. Runway 16 for arrivals, 27 for departures. Wind, 190 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud few 2,600 feet, scattered 3,400 feet, broken 4,000 feet. Temperature 11. QNH 1026. On first contact with Melbourne ground or approach, notify receipt of information Sierra.
And the departure that we have now is invalid. So you'll see my live dashboard, I apologize, and you'll see OBS. Now, I use a software called SimBrief to help me plan my flights and execute them within the simulator. However, you can test it in many very things, and it has multiple different perspectives on things. So we'll go to SimBrief now. So it's an actual website. It often will give you the best approach you could probably get for the scenario you're in. So Vatsim does go off real world weather, by the way. I believe it's updated every 15 minutes. I could be wrong though. But it should be alright. We should be good because 27 is an awesome departure runway for anyone. So as you can see, I'm logged into my account. We'll go to my flight plan. And we create a new flight. So that's what we're going to do here. So then it comes up with all this information for me to actually review and check. I'm just going to quickly adjust my mic so it's a little bit louder because it sounds a bit dull. So hopefully this is a little better. Or this maybe. Nah, this should be a little. I hope this is a little better. We'll just see in a second. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Just a little bit less, and I think that's good. I think we are. Yep, that's sorted. So now we are. At this point we are Virgin Australia. So VOZ. We are going to now enter our flight number. So for us, we had put Virgin Australia 1680. This isn't a flight in the real world, however, it'll generate a flight very similar to the ones in the real world. So our departure today will be YMML, or Melbourne International, and our arrival will be YSSY, or Sydney International. This is a domestic flight, so it takes roughly an hour. Our alternative, so our secondary airport that we can go land at is actually Canberra. We're going to up this now to 900 because we definitely need the extra 45 minutes. So we are flying a Boeing 737-800. No, we aren't flying a BBJ. That's correct, that one. Awesome. I'm not really concerned about the registration. So it says the possible time en route. So this is from the minute we get in or out. So it reckons we'll have about 20 minutes taxi out, which is what this is saying. So our departure runway here is actually going to be 27. Now I need to check the winds at Sydney. So I'm going to quickly switch to my EFB and we'll check the winds. But yeah, so this is what I do quite often. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Can definitely be some very interesting fun. and it definitely does make for a nice way of currently controlling. So we're going to quickly see who is currently. So Sydney, what's the current at Sydney? So we have a restricted airspace. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to be taking a break for about 15 minutes and I should be back. Won't be too long. I do apologize in advance. I did not deliberately mean this, but yeah. Hello everyone, I'm back again. I apologise for that delay in my timing. It wasn't deliberate, I do promise you that. I am currently just checking out what's going on. We're going to have another look. So we're going to continue filing this flight plan here. By the looks of it, it looks pretty pre-filed. We'll see. We'll see how well this goes. So generating an OFP is the original flight plan in which you use. However, you can be told something different. Again, my apologies for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Currently getting ready to finish up for the planning flight of the planning part of the flight. Doesn't look like so. There's our airtime there, about an hour and 15 minutes. It reckons. I think will be a little bit longer. Scheduled to depart in roughly half an hour. Looks about right to me. I don't see any problems with it. We have no remarks for this flight, so we're copying the Rivet 3 to our arrival, so yeah, it's the same as before. Pretty much going to use the same fuel. Otherwise, we're bingo on everything. I don't know if I use the exact same fuel, but that's okay. We have no extra fuel on this one, so I'm tempted to put 8,454 kilos in, just so we have a reserve of about 0.2 or 2.0. However, we will see how we go in a couple of minutes when we get to ATC. So at the moment, it does look like we can file this plan, except we need to adjust a couple errors in our timing here. So we're going to be going at 0900. That looks right about right. Let me just double check sim brief. I believe our cruise was... Okay, so our cruise is much higher than before, but I'm going to drop that down to 36,000 for today's flight, and we should be alright, so that should be good, and we should be golden. File that, we will get that now entered into our... Well, actually, first of all, we will... So I now have my headset on, which means I can't hear very much unless I do this, in which case I'm going to sort of volume mix with FSX right now, and I'm going to fix that. I'm going to turn FSX down. We're going to enter the IRS position, so this will determine where we are in the world right now. So we're currently sitting in Melbourne, Australia. We will turn this down to about 50. So for you guys, you'll probably hear about the same. For me, it's a massive difference, and it helps me hear a lot more of what I'm saying. So, I'm going to go to NPC, go to our IRS, so we have noticed that it's later on. So now send this to IRS, and we can do FSC operation, so awesome. Now using both sense focus to the last sense of have all lit up with a different display to what they were. So it's at this point I'm going to actually contact Melbourne Tower, because they are the closest frequency to clearance, as you can see here. So we'll give them a call on 120.5, and we'll see how they go.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 104, holding short, runway 27.
Qantas 104, runway 27, line up and wait.
Operate, runway 27,
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the first transmission. So we're about to send ours. I'm just going to quickly get a notepad out, and I'll be writing down stuff. You won't hear me for a few seconds. It's all very...
298 target, I request an alpha clearance to Sydney, please.
Oh, okay, we have an extra minute.
Station calling for fun only.
Jetstar 298.
Jetstar 298, stand by your number 1.
Let's have a look. So let's see, Jetstar 298, he will be right here. And he's not far from us, he'll be parked down at the Jetstar 800.
Qantas 104, runway 27, clear for takeoff, and just caution the departed traffic.
Caution the departed traffic, clear for takeoff, runway 27, Qantas 104, back.
Jetstar 298, are you happy to accept runway 27?
Jetstar 298 FM.
Jetstar 298, thanks. You're clear to Sydney via Docel flight plan route. There's a 1 departure of runway 27, climb 5000, score 3022, departures 132.0.
Alright, clear to Sydney via the Docel flight plan route. Docel 1 departure of runway 27, climb via the SID 5000, score 3022, departures on Melbourne approach 132.0. Jetstar 298.
Jetstar 298, thanks very much.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 440, Bay Bravo 24, request pushback.
Alright, so we're about to make our move.
Push approved, Qantas 440.
Alrighty, so this should be pretty much where we go now.
Qantas 104, contact departure.
We're
Have a
gonna
good
wait
night.
a minute.
Over departures 132.0. Thank you very much. Qantas 104.
Cheers for flying, good night.
Velocity 1680. That's our course.
Mountain Tower, Jester 518, ready for taxi, runway 27.
Jetstar 518, taxi Juliet Alpha, Echo, holding point Papa, runway 27.
Juliet Alpha, Echo, Triple Par, holding point, runway 27, Jetstar 518.
Alright, ready guys? Velocity 1680, good evening, Melbourne Tower. We're looking to pick up clearance down to Sydney today. We have Sierra. Oh, that's a crikey.
Velocity 1680, Melbourne Tower, good day. Happy to accept runway 27.
A firm for Velocity 6080.
Velocity 1680, thanks very much. You're cleared to Sydney via Dozell flight plan route. There's a 1 departure, runway 27, climb by the SID 5000, score tree 156, departures 132.0.
156. Cleared to Sydney via the Dozell route. Delso 1 departure, departing out of 27, climb to the SID via 5000, 1320 for the departure frequency, and squawking 156 for Velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, thanks.
Perfect. There you go, everyone. So we are pretty much on the same track. However, we are now departing out of a different runway than planned. That's okay. We're happy to accept it. So we're going to actually put in the squawk code first, so we don't have to worry about this further down the line. So it goes 3156. 3156. There it is. Start that up. Alrighty. So that's good. The TCAS is on, but it's good. There isn't really much to do at this point, except pretty much just go the FSX. So I believe in our co-route, we actually chose the route. Company route, we had land YSS.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 247, requesting push and start.
Qantas 247, push approved, caution, company traffic will be behind you.
Copy the company traffic, we've got him in sight. Question, is he pushing as well?
Nah, he's just finished his push.
Roger.
Awesome. So you can see there we now have
All stations Melbourne. Melbourne Tower's going to be back in about 3 minutes. Monitor this frequency, please. Thanks.
Alright, so Melbourne Tower's having his quick break. That's all good. We appreciate that. Yeah. So you can now see that we have the departure set. He wants us to climb 5,000, so we'll set that in our altitude here. He wanted us to maintain. Well, we're going to be going on straight away, so now it's just time for us to load the aircraft, figure out fuel, payload, that sort of thing. But from what I know, we're at 8,000. And I believe he's 64. Yeah, no correction. We've got an extra 2,000 kilos on board compared to what the flight plan had said. There's a reason for that, so that we have a fair amount of fuel, so that we don't run out on our way down. Returning here, payload, we'll just set that to random here. Alright, so we've got about a 70% payload today. That's not the worst. It's actually
All stations Melbourne. Melbourne Tower back.
so Melbourne Tower's just informed us that he's back. So we're actually pretty much just going to figure out where we're
All
going.
stations Melbourne. Terminal information uniform now current. The change is wind 190 degrees, 9 knots. Cloud View 2400, temperature 10, QNH 1027, information uniform.
Albert Tower, Qantas 440, request taxi information uniform.
Qantas 440, thanks, just hold position for now, due company traffic break, Qantas 247, please advise when ready for taxi.
We'll be in just 1 second, we're just finishing up number 2 engine.
247, not a worry, thanks.
Awesome, so you can see there, using it 360 today, it's part of our platform, we set our transition altitude to 2,000 feet, so that is Australia. There isn't really much now to do, so let's set up, yes, that's fine. Right, so this is where it gets messy, so today we actually use flaps. As you can see, we've got some really low speeds today, which is pretty good. So you can see we're center of gravity.
Qantas 440, for the time being, you can go ahead and taxi behind your company aircraft.
Okay, Qantas 440, we'll pull up behind him. Thank you, Qantas 440.
So now you can
440,
see
thanks.
our speeds are actually set right here, which is awesome, right? So now we have a speed to go off. So right now we're actually going to set this to 165. It's just a good cruising speed for me.
Melbourne Tower, just off 518, ready up upper holding point, runway 27.
And then we're going to actually...
Just off 518, runway 27, clear for takeoff, traffic is on a 9 mile final.
So by the looks of it,
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, just off 518.
there's no hold.
Qantas 1127.
247, ready for taxi.
247, standby, break, Qantas 1127, you're my frequency.
So you just heard that. We're
1127, go.
1127, reduce minimum approach speed.
as you can see,
1127, unreadable.
Reduce the minimum approach speed, Qantas 1127.
1127, thanks. And just off 518, if you can, please expedite your departure.
We'll expedite up departure, just off 518, thanks.
Qantas 247, I take it you're requesting taxi?
By the looks of it, we're pretty much
Yes,
ready
we're
to
ready for taxi.
go.
Runway
So,
27.
yeah.
Qantas 247, taxi holding point, Quebec, runway 27.
Taxi holding point, Quebec, runway 27, Qantas 247.
Qantas 440, you can follow your company traffic, holding point, Quebec, runway 27.
Okay, follow company traffic, holding point, Quebec, runway 27, Qantas 440.
Alrighty. So who's ready for the Virgin Australia take?
Qantas 1127, runway 16, clear to land.
Ready, guys? We're gonna actually request the trip. Just wait for them to do it.
1127, unreadable.
We've actually got a problem here. Yeah, this is that's
Just off 518, contact departures, g'day.
Connect departure, just off 518, g'day.
Alright, ready? I'm gonna actually request the start. Melbourne Tower velocity 1680 is ready for push and start.
Velocity 1680, push approved. And contact ground 121.7.
Contacting ground on 121.7 and push approved. Okie dokie, so we're now actually moving over to ground.
Qantas 247,
So
ready
there's
upon
been a
reaching.
change here.
Qantas 247, line up and wait, runway 27.
So now we're actually changing.
Line up and wait, 27, Qantas 247.
121.7.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 440, we are ready in turn, Quebec, runway 27.
.440, standby.
Yeah, but it's pretty awesome. But yeah, we have some stuff to do now, so we're gonna switch frequencies here. Alright, we're now on ground frequency, we're gonna start the pushback. We had an improved tower, so go as far as I know. Keep this on the tower frequency.
Lufthansa 146, good evening, Melbourne ground.
Melbourne ground, good evening, Lufthansa 146. Go ahead.
Lufthansa 146, you're cleared to Sydney via Dell flight plan route. Dell 1 departure, runway 27. Climb by the SID to 5000. Squawk 3045. Departure frequency with Melbourne approach 132.0.
This guy sounds nice.
Lufthansa 146, clear to Sydney via Dosal flight plan route. Dosal 1 departure, runway 27. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Squawk 3045. Departure frequency on 132.0.
Lufthansa 146.
Melbourne ground, g'day, Qantas 1127 on Echo, request taxi to gate Golf 27.
Qantas 1127, g'day, Melbourne ground. Taxi via Alpha Yankee Sierra to Golf 11.
Taxi via Alpha Yankee Sierra to Golf 27, thanks, Qantas 1127.
Melbourne ground, Qantas 744 requesting IFA clearance to Sydney.
Qantas 1127, Melbourne ground. Qantas 1127, did you get my last transmission? Just internet cut out.
Qantas 27, A firm, taxiing to gates Golf 27 via Alpha Sierra.
Qantas 1127, thanks.
Melbourne ground, Qantas 744 requesting IFA clearance to Sydney.
Qantas 744, g'day, Melbourne ground, stand by. Qantas 744, clear to Sydney by Dosal flight plan route. Dosal 1 departure, runway 16. Climb by the SID to 5000. Squawk 3046. Departures 132.0.
Clear to Sydney by Dosal flight plan route. Dosal 1 departure, runway 16. Climb to initially 5000, squawking 3046. And departures with on 132.0, Qantas 744.
Qantas 744.
Melbourne ground velocity 1680, ready for taxi to runway 27.
Velocity 1680, taxi via Tango, Quebec to Quebec holding point, runway 27.
Taxi via Tango, Quebec to the Quebec holding point, runway 27. For velocity 1680. Okie dokie, guys. So there you go. Taxi via Tango. We're very light loaded. So there it is. So good to go. That's what it's like. So you'll notice that you'll probably not hear me for much longer. I can't help this. But you can see we have a string of arrivals coming in now. So these are the Sydney departures coming back from Sydney. This is quite normal. Roughly around 7 o'clock-ish, they'll start rolling in, and you'll see them everywhere. So you can see there's about 3 around us right now. There's one
ground, Lufthansa 146, ready for push and start.
Saw a plane there. That guy's actually just landed not long ago, so he's lucky. He got out nice and early out of Sydney. He's come in nice and early. Oh no, never mind. He's still here. Poor dude. You'll see we're now taxiing, which is good. It's a start. It's a start to our flight today, ladies and gentlemen. But we're about to pretty much get roaring out of here. We're going to use 93% thrust on this takeoff. I can almost guarantee it, because I want to be up and away very quickly. So once we're holding short here, we'll just set some stuff. He said he wanted me on the Quebec holding point, which is right through here. So taxi via Quebec to the Quebec holding point. It's down here, and we'll taxi here, sit here, and enjoy the views for the rest of the night. Alright, so you'll see up here we're going to come up on a Quebec holding point. So you'll see it, it'll be, yep, Q. Right up here there'll be a Q, so you'll see it right there. That's our holding point up here. Alright, throttles are down, a bit fast on the ground here. That's cool, that's cool. We'll, contacting power for the second time during this flight. Third or fourth, quite decent. Quebec holding point on 2 seconds. Righto, so I'm going to quickly do some checks, set the departure frequency, and we'll be on our merry way, I guess.
On 715 on Golf, request taxi Bay Bravo 25.
On to 715 Melbourne Tower, g'day, welcome to Melbourne, taxi Victor Tango to the bay.
On a 715 request Alpha, we don't have Victor.
715, not a worry, taxi Golf Alpha Tango to the bay.
Golf Alpha Tango to the bay, Qantas 715.
So we're just going to quickly do some things, and then we'll be off the ground. Woohoo!
Velocity 1680, are you on my frequency? 1680 tower.
Go ahead.
Are you ready for departure?
We are now. We just had a few final checks to perform. Was about to request takeoff actually, so thanks for that.
1680, not a worry, so just confirming, are you ready for departure?
1680 is ready for departure.
1680, thanks. Runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait for 1680.
And Jetstar 525 vacate.
Jetstar 525, thank you, welcome to Melbourne. Do you have a preferred base today?
Jetstar 525, just stand by.
Qantas 497, runway 16, clear to land.
Qantas clear to land, Qantas 497.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 849 with information unit form, requesting clearance to Sydney.
Velocity 849, stand by 1. Jetstar 525, if you can, please roll through on Golf and just roll through onto Golf so the arriving aircraft can depart, vacate Golf.
Jetstar 525, yeah, we don't need to know in Golf if Jetstar pursued that.
Jetstar 525, thanks, and you can taxi Golf Alpha to the bay.
Golf Alpha to the bay, Jetstar 525, thanks, 30.
Who's ready, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to go.
And brake velocity 849, are you happy to accept runway 27?
Affirm, we can take 27.
Velocity 849, thanks. Clear to Sydney via Dosel flight plan route, Dosel 1 departure, runway 27, climb 5000, score tree 213, departures on 132.0.
Okay, that's clear to Sydney, Dosel planned route, Dosel 1 departure, runway 27, climb by SID 5000, score 3213, and departures on 132.0, velocity 849, Bay Echo 7.
Correction, velocity 829, thanks very much.
And we caught a 747 arriving. That's awesome. Oh. Where'd he go? There he is. Get on across, mate. Good on ya. Good landing, good landing. Alright, we're probably going to get told to go here, so I'm going to get my V-pilot ready.
Velocity 1680, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, velocity 1680. Alrighty. Thrust set.
And Jetstar 298 ready for push and start.
And 80 knots.
Station calling for 998.
Jetstar 298.
Jetstar 298, thanks, push through.
And
push and start through, Jetstar 298, thanks.
Melbourne Tower, Jetstar 534 on the approach for the ILS runway 1 step.
Jetstar 534, Melbourne Tower, g'day. Velocity 1680, when you can, score mode Charlie and contact departures.
Squawk mode Charlie and contact departure for velocity 1680. See you later.
See ya, thanks for flying, have a great night, bye bye. Lufthansa 146, ready for takeoff for runway 27. Lufthansa 146, taxi holding point Quebec, runway 27.
Melbourne departure velocity 1680 is with you, climbing through 3000 for 5000.
Velocity 1680 departures, good evening. Verify level.
Currently going through 3800 for 5000.
Velocity 1680, thanks. Departures, g'day, you're identified. Climb via the SID flight level 240.
Climbing via the SID flight level 240.
Start approach, good evening, Kiwi 7572 on the star, 16 right, 8,000, well, holding 9,000.
Kiwi 7572, approach, good evening. Runway 16, information uniform. Send via the star 6000, Melbourne QNH 1027.
Senior via the star, 16 and 10 to 6000, QNH 1027, Kiwi 7572.
Flaps 1, and we'll go. Oh, we're having some turbulence issues. Melbourne departures, we would like to request to stay at this altitude about 10,000 feet. We're having some issues with turbulence here and we're losing speed.
Velocity 1680, was that you?
That's correct for velocity 1680. We're losing some speed and gaining it rapidly with some rapid turbulence.
Velocity 1680, roger, you can maintain 110.
Maintaining 110 for velocity 1680. Oh god. Gotta go back down, motherfucker.
Kiwi 7572, descend via the star to 4000.
Via the star to 4000, Kiwi 7572.
Velocity 1680, Melbourne approach.
Go ahead for velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, sorry, just get recap, just confirm ops normal.
So we have established that we're going to stay at around 11,000 as it wasn't as bad there. As soon as we started climbing, we had some really major turbulence and our airspeed started gaining rapidly and then losing itself rapidly.
Copy, okay, I missed that first part there, okay. Would you like left or right track due weather, or you'd like to maintain 110?
Could we currently maintain the departure that we're on? However, could we just stay around 11,000 feet for now?
Velocity 1680, copy, maintain 110. Let me know when you can get up further.
Maintaining 110, and we'll contact you when we can get up further.
Over departure, we return the time for 16500 feet, landing for 5000.
DLH 146 departures, hello. Identified, climb by the SID flight level 240.
Descent 146, climb by the SID flight level 240.
Melbourne departure velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, approach gate.
Velocity 1680 here. We'd like to now try and ascend for 15,000 if that's possible.
Velocity 1680, climb by the SID flight level 150.
Climbing via SID flight level 150 for velocity 1680.
Kiwi 7572 from Delta cleared the ILS approach runway 16, report established.
Established ILS 16, Kiwi 71 2572.
Melbourne approach Qantas 420 with you passing flight level 100 down to 9000.
Qantas 421, Melbourne approach, good evening. Runway 16, descend via the star 6000, Melbourne QNH 1027.
Descend via the star to 6000, Qantas 421, QNH 1027.
Kiwi 7572, contact the tower 12085.
105, Kiwi 2552, thanks.
Melbourne departure velocity 1680. We're confident that we can continue the climb now safely as we have possibly avoided the weather.
Velocity 1680, thanks. Climb via the SID flight level 240 and contact center 124.0.
Climb via the SID for flight level 240 and we'll contact center on 124.0.
All stations inbound to Melbourne, information November now current, the only change, the wind 180 at 8 knots, information November.
Melbourne City, Kiwi, approach 7572, let's approach. We'll take whatever you need.
Sierra.
Contact Melbourne Centre, frequency 125.0, and he'll assign you a squawk code, and you'll give him a departure report airborne.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 1680 with you, climbing through 16,000 at the moment for 24,000.
Velocity 1680, good evening. You can climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330 for velocity 1680.
Connie 246, contact Melbourne approach 132.0, g'day.
220, great evening, Connie 246 heavy.
Lima 1-4, start clearance available.
Goblin 1-4, do you accept the start clearance?
Stop over 1-4, Wendy 9, Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, descend flight level 25.
Wendy 9, arrival for runway 16. I'll advise them I'm descending to flight level 250, Golf Lima 1-4.
Jetstar 774, connect approach 1320, g'day.
Melbourne Centre, good day, climb 15 Asia, 360. check.
247, did you start this one? Qantas 104, then.
Qantas 104 going.
Qantas 104, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0.
Over to Melbourne on Centre on 125.0. 104, thanks very much, Jake.
Melbourne Flight Dock 7.
Flight Dock 71, go ahead.
Melbourne Centre, we would like to request nav Zulu 03 departure for Yankee Mike Echo Romeo Airport, please.
Snowy Centre, just 298, g'day, passing flight level 2104240.
Flight Dock, I'll just get you in a sec. Jetstar 298, climb to flight level 390.
390, Jetstar 298, thanks.
Qantas 134, requesting lower. Flight 34 descend 90,000, QNH 1027.
Descend 90,000, QNH 1027, Qantas 134.
Flight Dock 71, sorry, just confirming what transition for the RNAV you're after.
Mike Alpha, Mike Sierra, India. Oh, correction, Mike India, Mike Sierra, India.
Flight Dock 71, track direct Marimbula Sierra, India, and there's no IFR traffic for that track.
Tracking direct, Mike India, Mike Sierra, India, no IFR traffic. Thank you, Flight Dock 71.
Jetstar 518, Centre.
Jetstar 518.
Jetstar 518, contact Centre 1250.
150, Jetstar 518, g'day.
Melbourne Centre, Golf 140, descending to flight level 250, and in receipt of uniform.
Golf level 14, thank you. Qantas 795, start clearance available.
795 ready.
Qantas 795, Lucy 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Lucy 8 arrival, runway 16, when ready down to flight level 250, Qantas 795.
Velocity 826, start clearance available. Velocity 826, ready to copy. Velocity 826, Lucy 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, flight level 250.
Lucy 8 Alpha, runway 16, when ready, descend 250, velocity 826.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Lufthansa 146, flight level 240.
Lufthansa 146, climb, flight level 350.
Lufthansa 146, climb to flight level 350.
Hey, just 298, did you get my message?
Sorry, yes, you can, climb to flight level 390 and report when you're back.
Climbing flight level 390, just 298, thanks very much.
Lima 14, descend 9000, QNH 1027.
Descend to flight level 0, sorry, flight level 9000. Golf Lima 4.
Centre Jetstar 511 maintaining flight level 320. Jetstar 511, Centre, good day. Qantas 134, contact Melbourne approach 1320.
Melbourne approach at 32.0, Qantas 134 CM.
Jetstar 298, Centre. Lufthansa 146, Centre.
Melbourne Centre, Lufthansa 146.
Lufthansa 146G, separation, turn left heading 010.
Lufthansa 146, turn heading 010.
Qantas 795, leaving flight level 280.
Qantas 795, descend 9000, QNH 1027.
9000, 1027, 795.
Qantas 247, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star.
Good evening, Centre. This is Killing 419 at flight level 370 for flight level 380.
Killing 419, good day. Melbourne Centre, Red 1123 with you at flight level 240. Red 1123, good evening. Climb flight level 350. 350, 1123. Lufthansa 146, thank you. That traffic's clear now. You can turn right, track direct Ebony.
Lufthansa 146, turn right, direct Ebony.
Golf Lima 14, contact Melbourne approach 1320. See ya.
1320, thanks for your help tonight.
Flight Dock 711, top of descent reached, requesting clearance to 4,500 feet.
Flight Dock 71, cleared to leave controlled area on descent via Sierra India. No reported IFR traffic, the area QNH 1026.
Leaving the controlled airspace, QNH 1026. Thank you, flight Dr. 71.
Qantas 2048 with you, flight level 360. So, sorry, who was the call sign? Qantas 2048 with you, flight level 360. Qantas 2048, good day. Qantas 795, sir. Qantas 795, sir.
795.
Qantas 790. Okay, stand by. Qantas 795, requirement to reach NEFA at time 4-4 or greater.
Reach NEFA by 4-4 or greater. To Qantas 795.
Cetera log Qantas 431 passing reaching for level 380 inbound Tampa.
Qantas 431 was it?
Awesome, Qantas 431 for level 380.
Qantas 431, g'day.
Melbourne Centre, g'day, Qantas 744 with you, flight level 240.
Qantas 744, g'day, climb level 370.
Climb 370 and requesting amended flight level 390, Qantas 744.
Qantas 744, climb amended flight level 390.
Climb amended 390, Qantas 744.
Qantas 440, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, expect star.
125.0, Qantas 440, g'day.
Qantas 1580 approaching top of descent.
Qantas 1580, star clearance Lizzie, 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, runway 16, when ready, down to flight level 250, Qantas 1580.
Velocity 826, descend 9000, QNH 1027.
Descend 9000, 1027, velocity 826.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 795.
Qantas 795, go ahead.
Qantas 795, we're expecting to reach NEFA at time 41 without making any adjustments, so just wanted to make sure you didn't want us to speed up faster than that.
Qantas 795, if you can, for time 44, just to go slower. I've just got traffic inbound on another star that you'll have a potential conflict with. If you can't make that, let me know. I can cancel the height requirement, or I can give you additional track miles to meet that time restraint.
Yeah, no worries. So, sorry, just to be clear, you want me to slow down and only get there at 44?
Correct.
Okay, no worries. Cheers. Qantas 795.
Thanks. Qantas 795, contact Melbourne approach 132.0. Qantas 795, Centre.
795.
Qantas 795, contact approach 132.0.
Approach 1320, 795, cheers.
Just 511, just like to leave the flight deck for about 5 minutes. We'll report back if that's okay.
All good.
Thank you.
Q-Link 419, report current indicated.
Q-Link 419, 250 indicated airspeed, Mark 7.787.
Qantas 2048, report current max speed. Qantas 2048, max speed, decimal 8, Mark. Qantas 2048, requirement for Mach decimal 7 or less at this stage. Mach decimal 7, Qantas 2048. Qantas 431, report your current max speed.
Q-Link 419.
Mach decimal 78. Qantas 431, report your current max speed.
Mach decimal 78, Qantas 431.
Qantas 431, I'll get that down to 0.77 or less, please.
0.77 or less, Qantas 431.
Sorry, the station calling before second.
So it's Q-Link 419, I can speed up if you like.
Yeah. Get it up to the red line.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
I'm kidding, don't hit it to the red line. Whatever your best speed is, let me know what that is.
Is there an echo through my mic? I don't know.
I should be able to do 0.79, Q-Link 419.
I believe there might
That
be.
will do perfectly.
Oh well, that's all good. We'll deal with
just
that at
511,
some
we're back.
different stage.
Thank you.
It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I'm just adjusting the mic volume. Okay, so I should be a bit easier heard now. Just see in a second. Yeah, my FSX, so my desktop audio sound needs to change. Desktop audio. Let's go 12.
Sendo today, Golf Romeo 516 with you, flight level 240.
Yeah.
Golf Romeo 516. G'day, climb flight level 350.
That's flight level 350 for Golf Romeo 516.
Velocity 826. Contact approach 132.0.
826.
132.0, velocity 826, you know.
Qantas 1580, descend 9000, QNH 1027.
9000 on 1027, Qantas 1580.
Station's inbound Melbourne. I completely forgot about it. ATIS, okay, weird. ATIS November is now current. The changes, winds 180 degrees, 8 knots. And yeah, that's about it.
Inspector, good day. Jetstar 514 with you, flight level 240.
Jetstar 514, g'day, climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350 for Jetstar 514.
Melbourne Centre velocity 1680 would like a speed increase.
Velocity 1680. The current aircraft is about 55 miles ahead, so you can choose the speed and go for it.
Awesome, thanks for velocity 1680.
Jetstar 511, star clearance available.
Go ahead, Jetstar 511.
Jetstar 511, star clearance, Lizzie 8 Alpha arrival, runway 16 and ready, descend flight level 250.
Lizzie 8 Alpha, runway 16 and ready, descend flight level 250, Jetstar 511.
Velocity 1680, contact Melbourne Centre 125.0, they out. Velocity 1680, contact centre 125.0 down. Velocity 1680, centre.
Go ahead for velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, contact centre 125.0 down.
Connecting center on 125.0. See you later.
.401, climb flight level 340. Climb flight level 340, Qantas 401.
Melbourne Centre velocity 1680 is with you, currently holding 33,000 feet.
Velocity 1680, centre. Cleared Ribbit 3 arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend flight level 250.
Cleared the Rivet 3 arrival, descend, runway 16 right, and descend when ready. I am definitely changing the FSX volume right now because that is annoying. Oh, we got a warning. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh no, Spaghetti-O. You can go right down to there. Thank you. That's awesome. Now I can hear stuff.
747, switch engine departure.
Epic.
Qantas 747, night.
Yeah, contact approach 1.
Alright, so now we're descending into what would be Sydney.
Qantas 8180, contact Melbourne Centre 124.0.
124.0, Qantas 8180.
Melbourne Centre, just a really quick checkup for velocity, 1680. The descent level was 25,000, correct?
Possibly 1680 is correct, flight level 250.
Okay, thank you for velocity to 1680. The battle was good fun. We're currently descending into Sydney, and I think in a minute or so we'll probably get some more instructions to go a bit further down.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Aussie 723, climbing through flight level 240 to 280.
Aussie 723, today, climb flight 400.
Climb flight level 400, Aussie 723.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome, dude. I want this to be shared so I can get a lot more viewers.
373, flight level
Vatsim
340.
But yeah, no one's sharing it, so that's cool. It's cool. I got enough viewers. I got myself, and I'm enjoying it.
Jetstar 373, Senate.
Oh god, we're gonna get a massive drop in a essential, so I'm gonna definitely slow up to 70.
Jetstar 73, thanks. Squawk 3767.
Squawking 3767, Jetstar 373.
So yeah, we as you can see down here, we have this waypoint, which is 12 nautical miles away, and then we begin our arrival procedure. So I'm actually going to quickly add the arrival procedure before we continue onwards, because otherwise I'm...
Center, Delta Echo Sierra, just want to confirm, am I cleared to fly for 110?
Sorry, last aircraft calling second.
This is Delta Echo Sierra, just want to confirm, am I cleared for level 150? Sorry, question, 110.
Delta Echo Sierra, climb to flight level 150.
Sorry, question, 110, Delta Echo Sierra.
Delta Echo Sierra, climb to flight level 110.
And now you can see the entirety of the flight plan for me, so I'm going to actually quickly delete
Pelican 315, contact approach 124.4, yeah.
Going to approach 124.4, thanks very much. Pelican 315.
Qantas 401, contact center on 124.0, yeah.
124.0, Qantas
Yeah,
401.
so, because we're pretty much, not far out from the next waypoint, we'll get given... let me read the chart, because I have a chart for this. So for the next waypoint, we'll be given. I'll
Jetstar
tell you.
373, identify, cleared Canberra via Sanad plan route, maintain flight level 340.
Let me just find
Canberra via
the.
Sanad flight plan
So
route,
I have
maintain
pretty
flight
good
level
vision.
340. It's Jetstar 373.
Amazing, because I'm pretty dumb. But yeah, I can see
Velocity
everything. I know
1680,
everything. I
descend
know this plane
10,000,
inside out.
QNH
I'll shut it down,
1017.
and it'll be perfectly fine. Other than like an alarm that normally sounds off when you shut it down.
Jetstar 298 with you.
We want the Rivet 3 arrival. Could you please find that one for me in the charts? Yeah, I have charts here, by the way, so like I know what I'm doing. So we
Jetstar
have
298, cleared Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right.
We're about to get sent down.
And flight level 250.
Just find the Rivet 3.
The Rivet 3 arrival for runway 16 right. Wind ready down to flight level 250. Jetstar 298, thanks.
Appreciate it. Rivet 3, there we go, got it. So we are gonna head. So we need to be at least 8,000 feet above the waypoint Bigham, so you can see. So we don't have that here. So at Tammy, we need to be at or below 9,000, but Bigham is in between Rivet and
Corner
Tammy.
65, contact center on 124.0. Yeah.
Oh, believe me, this thing has an FMC, and every single button in this cockpit works. Every single button has a freaking function, so it's a bit difficult sometimes. But you're gonna see shortly that we're gonna go down even further. I think he's gonna actually. Yeah, he'll give it to us shortly, so we'll get a radio chat shortly. Oh. RFS is like nothing compared to what I'm doing right now. It is literally cat shit compared to what I'm doing. This is like very difficult. I'll send you a photo of the charts we have to use later on. Let me have a quick look. By the looks of it, he's going to hold me here just until I hit Rivet or something. Yeah, I don't know, I don't like this, so I'm going to contact him and ask for a descent.
Velocity 1680, descend 10,000, QNH 1017.
Descend 10,000 and the QNH is 1017 for velocity 1680.
Melbourne Central, good evening, Lufthansa 146, maintain flight level 350 with you.
Lufthansa 146, center. Star clearance, Rivet 3 arrival, runway 16 right. Maintain flight level 350.
You go to the gym, go have your shower.
Rivet 3 arrival, expect runway 16
especially in these times. It shouldn't be too much longer, probably about 15, maybe 10 minutes till I'm on the ground. If you'd rather than me want to watch,
turn left, heading
watch.
340.
Left heading 340.
Okay, so someone's just out in front of me right now, and I sped up and caught up to them. That's amazing. So I was told I was 55 miles in front of this guy. I am currently roughly 40 miles now, so that's not bad. It's at this point I am and yep, now the throws a function that they should. Not really much to do at this point in the flight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're about to be preparing for landing. We're currently descending into Sydney. We shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll be on the ground. We're expecting around 15 minutes. If you have any problems or need to speak to us or have any hesitations,
Jetstar 298.
Just give us a call via the cabin crew. Thank you, and we hope we have a nice landing, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Jetstar 298, go ahead.
Jetstar 298, sorry, not sure if our FMC is mucking up. We've never taken the Rivet before. Are we expecting vectors or not?
Jetstar 298, you'll have vectors from Boogie.
Yeah, that's
Copy,
correct.
thanks.
So from Boogie, which is on the chart. It says we have vectors to finals, so that's cool. We're almost there. We're not far from the coastal town, so I'm actually going to increase the descent rate because we are now very high for what we should be, and that is not good, and I'm going to reduce my speed a lot. Infringement of the arrival procedure.
Aussie 723, contact Center 124.0.
1340, Aussie 723, see you later.
Lufthansa 146, descend to flight level 250.
Lufthansa 146, descend to flight level 250.
Velocity 1680, contact approach 124.4.
Contact approach 124.4 for velocity 1680.
Jetstar 298, descend 10,000, QNH 1017.
10,000, QNH 1017, Jetstar 298, thanks.
Sydney approach velocity 1680 is with you, currently descending through. Just a sec, I will double check that for you and report back. I apologize. Continuing that report, we are currently descending through 18,000 feet. Velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, Sydney approach, g'day, descend to 6,000 via star. Runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
Descend via to 6,000 via star, runway 16 right, expect the ILS approach. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna.
Traffic is
Yeah, we're definitely. We are definitely probably gonna keep going for the rest of the night because I'm gonna try and get as many viewers as possible. But yeah, you can see here.
747, thanks. Report the runway inside this. Runway inside, Qantas 747. Qantas 747, thanks. Behind the Qantas 737. Runway 16 right, cleared a visual approach.
If you can see Sydney, that's it there.
Runway 16 right, clear visual approach, number 3, Qantas 747.
I know the ATC channel because I've done this.
Qantas 440, we're established on the runway 16 right, ILS.
Qantas 440, thanks. Traffic for you is Qantas 747, a Boeing 747, just tracking the harbour bridge at this time. Is at about your 10 o'clock, 3 miles low. He'll be remaining clear of you. Kite is down at 120.5.
Okay, 120.5, and we have that traffic inside. Qantas 440, good night.
Thanks, good night.
Sydney approach velocity 1680. We'd like to request a quick hold here to the left, if that's possible.
Velocity 1680, negative. I'll give you a vector to add some extra track miles.
Awesome, thank you for that approach velocity 1680. So I've come in a bit too high.
1680, depart boogie, heading 050. You can expect a left-hand circuit, runway 16 right.
Depart boogie left hand circuit and 050 heading for that one, wasn't it? Velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, affirm, depart boogie, heading 050.
Yeah. Depart boogie heading 050 for velocity 1680.
Jetstar 298 with you, passing for level 150 for 110.
Jetstar 298, Sydney approach, good evening, descend to 8,000 via the star, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
Autopilot doesn't like it. We're going to actually pretty much let go of the autopilot. I'm going to actually chuck on my landing lights and get ready.
You've got approximately 5.5 track miles to run. You can contact the town now. 120.5. Bye-bye.
120.5.
Looks like we're pretty much ready for landing. So you can see we're very lit up for landing and ready to go when we land. that, so we should be good. So we're currently overflying the airport. This is just so that we can reduce altitude and expect the ILS into 16 mode. Yeah, so I use the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. It's actually a decent stick. I've had only like one issue with it, and I've had it for almost 2.5 years now. It's worked like a dream. So yeah, that's what I'm currently using. I use that, and as you can see, my PC and my monitor, and that's about it. I'm currently using it's in my description of this video. It'll have all the specs at the moment. So yeah, I'm hoping to upgrade soon. So I'm getting a graphics card this week. Hopefully that sort of improves my performance on here. I don't know though. It should hopefully improve my performance on a few things. Otherwise I'm using a basically just cheap ass PC that I brought for like nothing, and yeah, I keep using it. We still haven't got vectoring instructions yet, and that's kind of scary because normally he would have me turning left right now for a left circuit, but I could be wrong. He might turn me right and bring me around. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see what's going to happen. I need to take the biggest piss break though, so there's that hurry up. He's pretty epic though. He has been awesome to me, so he has definitely given us a bit more than what we bargained for. However, that center bloke descended me a bit, handed me off a bit late, and that caused me a bit of delay on my end, but that's okay. It's okay. We can afford a bit of delay. It's alright. Delay isn't. I'd rather be delayed than underdelayed. So another flights around. I think yeah, so you can see all of these are other players on the ground, or other simmers on the ground.
1680, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330 for velocity 1680. So there you go. We just got. So the next thing I'm thinking of doing is the 777. So that's because it's quite a. The 747, the actual good one, isn't quite proper working with my PC, and this likes to load up this week, so I'm not using it yet. Yes, there's Sydney. You can see Sydney just out my window. And then behind it there is.
Just 298, descent to 6000, depart boogie heading 330.
Turn 6000 and from boogie heading 330, just 298, thanks.
Velocity 1680, descend to 4000.
4000 velocity 1680. So now we've been cleared to descend 4000. So there you go, we're now on the way down to 4000. It's going to be a pretty nice time actually. It's been a relatively smooth ride down from Melbourne today. We had some problems on the way out, but it's okay. I can't help that the mic's quiet. I am going to get a better one when I can afford to get a better mic, but for the moment I can't afford it. Yeah, the sensitivity on this thing is just, it's dumb. It really is dumb. Alright, well let's continue with this. So, he gave us that instruction. We have this instruction, and we need this by ourselves. Optimally, on this, we want to be coming in around 145-ish on like 5 mile final, I'll say. And then by the time we hit the runway, we want to be doing like 130-ish, kind of. Like 131, 132-ish. But this is currently good for what we're doing.
Lufthansa 146, you on frequency?
There you go. So now we've just hit our 4,000 feet cruise. So I'll show you an awesome view. Let me find it really quick. Is it? No, that's not it. I mean, these are some pretty awesome views. It almost makes you feel like you're actually landing at nighttime. It really does. It's actually awesome. So I use that view when I'm coming into Sydney, especially because when we come in most times it'll be coming in like this or coming in from there and like that. And this wing will be facing the city when you come in sort of on that sort of angle, if that makes sense. Oh, we just hit the altitude. And now it's holding it. Jesus, I thought my mic was bad.
Descending to 10,000 inbound begin.
Okay, mister, thank you.
Lufthansa 146, Sydney approach, g'day. Best forward speed on the descent, please. Descend by star 2.
Why is there a Lufthansa landing in the middle of...
Lufthansa 146, descend by a...
What is he? He is a... It's not a dash 8-100. There's no way someone's a dash
1680, turn left heading 220, descend to 3000.
Oh, I missed that. Say again for velocity 1680, please.
Velocity 1680, turn left heading 250, descend to 3000.
Left 250 and descend to 3000 for velocity 1680.
Start 298, descend to 4000.
Oh, what was the heading?
Start 298, descend to 4000.
4,298, thanks.
Velocity 1680, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots for velocity 1680.
Velocity 1680, descend to 3000.
Descending to 3000 for velocity 1680.
Sydney approach, red 1123 with you. Red 1123, Sydney approach, good evening, descend via star to 8000, runway 16 right, expect ILS. Down to 8000 via the star and expecting 16 right, ILS, 1123. Velocity 1680, turn left, heading 180.
Left heading 180 for velocity 1680.
Just 298, reduce your speed now to 200 knots, descend to 3000.
Down to 200 knots.
Let's go, it's happening.
3000, just 298.
We're about to capture the ILS, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty, so you can see it right here. This here is what we're aiming for right now, and then we're going to capture it, and we're going to turn like that onto it. If that makes sense,
just
that's what he's trying to do.
Turn right, heading 065 degrees for base.
And just 298, sorry, what was that heading?
Turn right, heading 065 degrees for base.
Right heading 065 for base, just 298.
Velocity 1680 from your present heading, join the runway 16 right, localizer, cleared ILS approach.
From the present heading, join the runway 16 right, localizer, and cleared the ILS approach for velocity 1680.
Lufthansa 146, descend to 6000, via the star.
Lufthansa 146,
So say coming here in a second, it'll be turning here.
Jetstar 298, turn right heading 170.
Alright, you ready? This is going to be a hand-flown landing. I hope you all enjoy. It's going to be a bit bumpy, but that's okay. I'm going to get ready to disable the
Station calling Sydney approach, say again.
Jetstar 514 is passing flight level 258 for flight level 100 inbound river.
Jetstar 514, Sydney approach, good evening, runway 16 right, expect the ILS.
16 right, expecting ILS, Jetstar 514.
Velocity 1680, just to confirm you have been cleared for the ILS approach, runway 16 right, and showing a bit high. Velocity 1680, can you contact a tower now 120 decimal source? Velocity 1680, contact tower 120 decimal 5.
Contacting tower 124 decimal 5.
Negative 120 decimal 5.
Velocity 1680. Can we execute a missed approach, please?
Velocity 1680, fly the published missed approach. Velocity 1680, climb to 4000, fly runway heading.
Climbing 4000, flying runway heading. Velocity 6080.
Lufthansa 146, turn left heading 330.
Left heading 330, Lufthansa 146.
Jetstar 298, contact the tower 120 decimal 5.
2005, Jetstar 298, thanks.
Red 1123, descend to 6000.
6000, 1123.
Red 1123, speed 200 knots.
So what happened was I was basically too high and I saw it at the last second and I got flustered by the amount of commands I was being sent.
340 from Boogie, 1123.
Jetstar 514, descend YSR to 8000.
So I got flustered and I decided to execute a missed approach, which is what you should do if there is too much going on. So I'm going to quickly do something that will help me in the next run.
Lufthansa 146, descend to 4000.
Lufthansa 146, descend to 4000.
Let me find the tower frequency this time. And do I have a radios panel? Because if yes I do, okay. Awesome. Well, that's there, so we're good, we're good. We can keep going, we good. We're gonna keep going here. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Just a little bit. So yeah, that's what happens. That should be what happens in like any situation like that. If you're too high, or you're getting flustered on final, or like close to final, execute a missed approach or go around. I executed a missed approach, so I'm probably gonna head to either back to Sydney or possibly to an alternate if I miss another approach, which would be ideal for me because there's not much frequency switching there. Here we go, here comes another command for me.
Lufthansa 146,
Oh,
turn
nope,
left
not for
heading,
me.
sorry, turn right heading 020.
So yeah, if you ever want to know a pro tip, do that. Just do that. Full stop. Because that's IRL. That saves lives. That really saves lives of people. Those split-second decisions when you're flustered save lives.
Sydney approach, Qantas 451, assuming the IFR to Melbourne with information Golf.
Qantas 451, stand by.
Okay, we're gonna...
Velocity 1680, turn right heading 300.
Right, heading 300 for velocity 1680.
Departures, good day, Compass 7002, climbing to 3000 and approaching, right turn 190, we've left 2,800 feet.
I watched a lot of videos and I just joined something like
Good evening,
this.
you're identified stop climb at 3000.
I joined something like this and I asked
Stop
someone
climb
who had
3000, we'll go.
how to do it, and they taught me a lot of stuff and they helped me along the way. You find the right person, they'll teach you everything you need to know.
7002, cancel speed restrictions.
Just let me quickly check.
We'll go.
Tower
702.
Let's see. So tower is 120.5.
702, sorry, we just gone a little bit past 3000.
Velocity 1680, climb, maintain 6000.
6,000 for velocity 1680.
Compass 7002, thanks, just maintain 4000 for the moment.
4000. Compass 702.
Jetstar 514, turn left
So
heading
you can see that guy over there, that one there, that's Compass. So he's Compass. I'm velocity 1680.
Descend to 4000.
So now I have the tower
4,000,
frequency
1123.
fixed. So this time I have tower frequency fixed. That was my mistake before. I wasn't ready and I was flustered.
Track is a Virgin Australia 737, 5 miles at your 11 o'clock. 4,400, he'll be climbing on climb to 6,000.
Understood. Good on TCAS, Compass 7002, I'll keep a lookout for him.
Compass 7002.
Awesome. Oh, what's this I see in front of us? That is a FIAB, so that'll Jetstar.
I got him visual, Compass 7002, he's climbing above us and crossing left to right.
Compass 7002, thanks. You can expect climb shortly.
Certainly. Compass 7002, thanks.
Lufthansa 146, Lufthansa 146 approach.
Okay, so it's just gonna... Ooh.
146.
There was an emergency
Lufthansa
call.
146, turn left heading 350 now.
Yeah, so there's an emergency call.
Heading 350, Lufthansa 146.
So you hear that? Lufthansa 3, so that was just out of an emergency call. So he's trying to get someone to turn.
7002, climb flight level 280.
He was trying to get someone to turn.
Level 240.
He was trying to get someone
Level
to...
240, thanks, Compass 7002. Yeah, we can't get that high.
So as I was saying...
Well, we can, but not legally.
Red 1123, turn left heading 070, descend to 3000. Left 070 for 1123. And down to 3000.
Who did I miss the video chat
Just
from?
514,
Oh, you're calling me. Okay, I'll check in with you.
Approach, did you mean right 070? AFA.
They just stuffed up. They done goofed.
It's too late to confuse me.
They're having a fun time at the moment. This is funny. This is good.
Jetstar 514, turn left heading 330.
So that's that dude over there. That one up there. That's him. Jetstar 514. Yo. You can hear me...
1680, turn right heading 330, descend to 4000.
Just a sec. Velocity 1680, turn right heading 330, descent 4000.
Jetstar 516, descent to 4000.
So yeah, I had to. So what happened was
Sydney approach Golf Romeo 516 with you on descent through 130 to 10,000.
So I was still a fair bit out.
Jetstar 514, descent to 4000. Golf Romeo 516, approach g'day, descent to 8000 via the star, runway 16 right, expect ILS.
Descend by the star 8000, expecting ILS for 16 right, Golf Romeo 516.
Lufthansa 146, turn left heading, sorry, turn right heading 110.
Lufthansa 146, turn right heading 110.
Red 1123, turn right heading 130 from that heading intercept runway 16 right, localizer cleared ILS approach.
130, intercept localizer cleared 16 right, 1123.
Jetstar 514, reduce your speed now to 200 knots. Jetstar 514, just for information, your microphone's really quiet. Velocity 1680, reduce your speed now to 200 knots.
Could you repeat the last for velocity 1680, please?
Velocity 1680, reduce your speed now to 00 knots.
00 knot for velocity 1680.
Jetstar 514, is it better now?
Heat better. Red 1123, tower 120.
Reduce my speed.
Going to the tower 120.5. Thanks for your help. Catch you next time.
Yeah, I'm really focused now because he's.
Lufthansa 146, descent to 3.
So what he's got going is he's got people out in front of me and they're turning and then they're coming in. So he's going to do the same with me.
146, say current indicated airspeed.
Lufthansa 146, indicated speed is 210 knots.
Lufthansa 146, request speed 230 knots till a 10
Epic Emma. With
Lufthansa 146, speed 230 knots, I think it's down 130 knots.
Lufthansa 146, just confirm until 10 miles, 10 miles.
Lufthansa 146, 230 knots until 10 miles. High knots.
Lufthansa 146, thanks.
Nice.
Sydney approach, velocity 829, descending to 10,000, passing flight level 170.
Velocity 829, Sydney approach, good evening, runway 16
Yeah,
right,
it does that. It's an old microphone I found.
16 right, expect
sitting in
ILS, velocity 849.
Station on the ground at Sydney, calling for clearance about 5 minutes ago. Say again your call sign.
There is a Qantas 451.
Qantas 451, thanks. Lufthansa 146, turn right, heading 160 from that heading, cleared ILS, approach runway 16 right.
Lufthansa 146, turn right, heading 160, clear ILS approach runway 16 right.
Do see it, never mind. DLH.
Number 7002, request direct to Wollongong.
Why is there a Lufthansa A320 sitting in Australia?
Number 7002, sorry about that. Track Wollongong, resume and nav.
Thank you, direct Wollongong and nav. Compass 7002, thanks.
Jetstar 514, turn left heading 080, descend to 3000.
That's heading 080 and 3000 for Jetstar 514. Can you confirm right though for 080?
Jetstar 514, A turn right.
So left turn 080, Jetstar 514.
Jetstar.
Sydney approach, red 1123, looks like tower's dropped off. Do you want to give me preliminary clearance to land?
Red 1123, apologies, he sure has Strange for 820 on a milk run Monday. Runway 16 right, clear to land.
Cleared. Thank you, my friend. 1123.
Velocity 1680, turn left heading 065, enter 3000.
Just a sec, because we're now actually getting like into proper like approach.
Northern approach, good evening, Lima Tango Alpha, descending 10,000.
Melbourne.
Lima Tango Alpha, Sydney approach. Velocity 1680, turn right heading 060, descend to 3000.
Heading 060 and descending to 3000 for velocity 1680.
Just 514, flighting 160.
160 for Delta 514.
Alright, this time boys, now we're coming in for a proper launch. As far as that so this time I'm gonna fuck the water around.
Go for me at 516, depart boogie heading 330, descend to 6000.
Descend 6000 and depart boogie 330, Golf Romeo 516.
Qantas 451, you have clearance.
Qantas 451, we are ready for clearance.
Qantas 451, cleared to Melbourne via Wollongong flight plan route, City 2 departure, runway 16 right, climb via City 2 5000, squawk 3644.
Clear to Melbourne by the Sydney 2 departure, 16 right, and come to 5,000 feet and squawk 3644. Qantas 451.
Qantas 451. Just 514, turn left heading 065.
Left heading 065 for Jetstar 514.
City approach, velocity 849, maintaining flight level, maintaining 10,000.
Velocity 849, descend via star 6000, runway 16 right, you can expect ILS approach.
Descend via star to 6000, 16 right, ILS approach, velocity 849.
Time to 146, you can reduce your final approach speed now.
Cessna 146, reducing to final approach speed.
Velocity 1680, turn right heading 130, from that heading cleared ILS, runway 16 right approach.
Right, heading 130 and clear the ILS approach, velocity 1680.
Just 514, turn left heading 030 for space.
Left heading 030, Jetstar 514.
Golf Romeo 516, descend to 4000.
Descend 4000, Golf Romeo 516.
Velocity 849, depart boogie heading 330.
Depart boogie on heading 330, velocity 849.
So times are 146, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Cessna 146, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Number 7002, do you want me to go to 1250?
Number 7002, connect. Melbourne Centre 125 decimal 0.
1250, see you, bye.
Red 1123, you can cross runway 25, taxi to parking dinner.
Taxi to the parking, 1123, thanks.
Velocity 1680, keep your speed up please. 180 knots or greater till 5 miles an hour.
180 or greater till final for velocity 1680.
Just 514, turn right heading 130, from that heading it's runway 16 right, localizer cleared ILS approach.
Right heading 130 and cleared ILS approach 168.
Lima Tango Alpha, descend via start at 8,000, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach. Lima Tango Alpha, descend via start to 6,000 now, runway 16 right, expect ILS approach.
Keep descending 6,000 and expect 16 right ILS. Lima Tango Alpha.
Just 514, begin now reducing to your final approach speed.
Final approach speed for just 514.
Golf Romeo 516, reduce your speed to 190 knots.
190 knots to Golf Romeo 516.
Lufthansa 146, located runway 16 right, Alpha 4.
Lufthansa 146, cross runway 07, taxi to parking.
Lufthansa 146, cross runway 07, taxi to parking.
Velocity 1680, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Yeah, 1680 clear to land.
That's right heading 090 and descend 3,000 Golf Romeo 516.
Velocity 1680, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16 right, velocity 1680.
Velocity 849, descend to 4,000.
Descend to 4,000, velocity 849.
And Golf Romeo 516, thanks. If you want, you can resume your profile speed.
No problem. Resume profile speed 516.
Lima Tango Alpha, depart bookie heading 330.
Left 330, Lima Tango Alpha.
Golf Romeo 516, turn right heading 130.
Right heading 130 for Golf Romeo 516.
Golf Romeo 516, runway 16 right, clear to ILS approach.
Clear the ILS approach 16 right, Golf Romeo 516.
Velocity 849, turn right heading 065 degrees for base, descend to 3,000.
Right heading 065 degrees and down to 3,000, velocity 849.
Jetstar 514, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Q2 land, runway 16 right, Jetstar 514.
After misapproach, I could finally land at
Melbourne Center, good evening, Compass 7002, flight level 240.
my controller just like shat itself.
Compass 7002, you're with approach 124.4. I think you should be with center 124.0.
Okay, thank you.
Sydney approach, Qatar cargo 500. Are you handing out clearances?
Qatari cargo 500, sir.
Qatari 500, receipt of stand cargo 3, ready to copy IFR clearance to Melbourne.
Qatari cargo 500, clear to Melbourne via Royal Mail flight plan route, Sydney 2 departure, runway 16 right, climb by Sid to 5000, squawk 4254.
Clear to Melbourne via the Sierra Yankee 2 departure, runway 16 right, climb 5000, squawk 4254, Qatari cargo 500.
Velocity 849, turn right, heading 130, from that heading intercept runway 16 right, localizer, clear to Dialis approach.
Right, heading 130.
Apologies, chat. That motherfucker decided not to work. What jet shall we fly next? I ain't got much. I might re-download the 747, but I can't be bothered because it takes too much effort. Rowan Lily, that's what I gotta look for next. So what flight shall I do now? Anyone have any suggestions for a flight? If they want to see one in particular, or I don't know, because I don't know, I've done a fair few today. I'm just trying to get my hours up with ATC. Again, if anyone has a specific flight request, I'll fill like that flight request. I mean, it's a bit. I don't know what to fly next, and I've got a number of hours spare for a flight. Well, let me check VAT traffic. We'll restart FSX. Actually, we should be checking VAT map because VAT map is actually much better. Where is it? Okay, so what airspace have we got? We got Brisbane. We have a mobile ops control center set up in the middle of fucking bushland nowhere called RAF 1. Okay. So I believe there's a RAF exercise actually going on today. A VRAF exercise, I'm not 100% sure. You've got these two friends heading up. I could attempt to get a friend online, but it'd take probably too long to deal with. I mean, we could just do a short hop from... There's not even anyone on in America. That's... Yeah, no, that's pretty sad, actually. There isn't many none compared to what there was today. Yeah, I don't really got any clues what to do. I don't really know. Welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna do YML to YPPH by the looks of it. Uh-oh. Yikes. Alright, might have to restart FSX then. That would be a great idea. Vatsim is fun. Just remember that. Okie dokie. Righto, let's get into sim brief. First, actually, no, we need to get into the sim first. Okay, so this here is my planning tool. It's called sim brief. For those who didn't know. It's an online flight planner for flight simulations, and it pretty much matches the sort of styling that they would in real life. Alright, so we are Emirates Sky Cargo, which should be, I believe, UAE something. It could be wrong. Let's see. We will see in a second. They are. Let's see. Come on. No, that didn't work. ICAO. I believe that I may have to listen to music shortly because this is getting more and more boring by the second, honestly. Not flying is being boring. Alright, that seems epic. So, all we're going to do is we're going to have a look at who's online. So, we have RAF1, which is currently controlling an exercise by the looks of it. Yeah, there you go, Darcy. They've got an exercise for the VRAF right now. Let me actually, there was an article on it not long ago. Actually, I should probably read it. VetTech. There was an article on it this morning, I think. NOTAM reserve positions reserved for panic stations in Melbourne. Wow, they pretty much reserved the entire. Joshua Mikulev, I remember that name. Jesus, that's a long time ago. That's a throwback, that one. Here we go. RAF V Operation. YWLM. That's later. That is later this year. No, it expires later this year. So this has been issued for a while. So we have the restricted airspace tag on it, And there are 3 restricted airspaces. There's YWLM/R580, YWLM/R583A, and YWLM R574. This lasts until the 31st of December 2020 at 0800 hours Zulu time, aka 1900 hours Melbourne time, on the 31st of the 12th, 2020. Alright. Yes, Brody. Brody's up. So short. They're all up. All the good ones are up there, man. That's good. Good controllers deserve to be there. Oh. There you go. There's a planning tool in the vet. So there's 27 flights. So in the Vetpack airspace, there's currently 41 flights going on. Wow. Do I do another Virgin Australia hop down to Melbourne this time, or I don't know. I need help deciding these things. If there's anyone in chat at all, like, give us a hand, please. That'd be highly appreciated, having a hand. Yeah, I don't know. What do we do when we really have nothing to do? We could... The only thing I really have left is do a long haul, but I don't really want to do it 100% until I'm heading out.
Center.